Hi, welcome to the Nog Vlog. My name is Lance. I just boarded the Carnival Radiance. Just got access to my room. It's cabin 2201, so that's on deck 2. We are literally as forward as you can go on the ship. This is a single occupancy cabin. There's not a lot of these on the ship. Stay tuned for the end of the tour because I'm going to show you how close you are down the hallway to the stairs and elevators. This one, not so convenient in that matter. That's typically what I like to book, but because this was a last minute booking, this was all that was available, but it's a very interesting layout. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, when you first walk into room 2201 on the Carnival Radiance, you will notice a weird setup. We've got the couch here on your left. This is actually the facing forward. The whole of the ship is actually curving in this way, which is why you have this weird design and this weird setup. So when you first walk in, that couch faces these cabinets here. And these closets will house your hangers, and you have a nice full-length mirror for when you want to get all dressed to the nines for elegant night, or for your Instagram and TikTok photos and videos and all the stuff the kids are doing these days. Otherwise, the other cabinet just has shelves. You have your safe, some extra bedding, and the fridge is actually inside your closet. Typically, you will find the fridge inside the vanity area. This is a single occupancy cabin and there's only one bed. And honestly, there is a lot of space here. You kind of have your own sleeping area with access to the TV. I don't believe it really pulls out very far. Yeah, so you can pivot it this way, but you definitely can't sit on that couch over there and watch something. But if you're on a cruise watching TV, I feel for you. You shouldn't be watching TV. I will note before we leave this area over here, there is a reading light. So if you are here at the master switch for the power, you do have some reading area over here. While we're here, before we look at the rest of the room, looks like you do have a peephole. Check who's knocking on your door. We already did muster. Real quick, it's right after you board. So once you board on deck 3, walk up the stairs to deck 4, head through the Pixels gallery. Before you actually get to the Liquid Lounge, you'll take this exit right here, and you walk just out to between, I think, sections 3 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. They number the lifeboats, but that whole area here is A. So that's what you'll be looking for. And get a nice, easy, convenient spot, not only for the room, emergency-wise, but for general boarding purposes. So as we head further back in this unique room, we've got some hanging rods here. Vanity area, lots of space per se. I don't really use it, so you be the judge for yourself. 2 shelves. You got a hat shelf for the tall, bald people that wear hats. And you've got another shelf where I would normally actually put like my sunglasses and my actual sail and sign card, everything I want to grab that I normally kind of keep in my pockets, maybe some sunscreen, things like that. This would kind of normally be the area where that stuff would congregate, but sneak peek, we got a little extra shelf over here. We'll show that in a second. Otherwise, we do have our charging area over here. You've got 2 USB ports. You have one labeled high voltage and then one regular. So I've got some battery charging in here. We have 2 120 volt outlets available here, plus a 220 volt European style over here. And of course the vanity light, which brightens things up pretty good. How do I look? Water is available in the room. It's now at $4.25 for a bottle. Again, you can get water from the buffet areas for free. I do have the Cheers package on this particular sailing, so I don't need to grab these waters for any reason. I can get water at any bar. Real quick, the drawers contain, let's see here, cool. That's honestly the best hair dryer I've ever seen on a cruise ship. Normally they are smaller and not as powerful as that. This is the paperwork that was on top of the desk when I first arrived. Over here, you've got your 2 stateroom towels. It's funny that they actually give you 2, even though it's a single occupancy. Stool, probably will never use that. And trash can. And some more storage space, not currently using it. This is perfect. It's kind of the blend of what are you taking out of your pockets, what are you putting back in your pockets. So of course I've got koozies, I've got leftover casino chips, AirPods, my lanyard. Again, I only use my lanyard, full lanyard, when I'm actually leaving the ship through a gangway and I want to have those extra hands available. Otherwise, I just like to keep my ship card in my pocket. Everyone's favorite finger pointer for the ship tours. And so then we head over here to the bed, and look at this. There's a secret cubby over here. I say secret because when I first walked in, I thought I was just getting one tall cabinet of closet space, but no, I've got two, and this is full for hangers. But either way, I've just put my empty suitcase in there now that I've unpacked. There is room for a suitcase under the bed if you choose to put it there, but because I have all of this space just for little old me, why not use that spot there? Cubby next to the bed. There is that same light here on the bedside lamp. Of course, this is controlled by the master switch, so that's nice when that's off that you have that reading availability. You also can control the master switch from right here. It's hiding behind the pillows. So look at that. Despite all that, there's not a plug near the bed, so if you want to charge your phone at night, you're going to have to do it over at the vanity or have some type of power bank that you sit here on the nightstand. We got the temperature control for the room here. When I came in, it was on just one level here of the cold, and it was pretty warm in here. It's a cool day here in Long Beach, California. It's about 60 outside, maybe. It's colder outdoors than it is indoors, but it's pretty warm in here, which I'm surprised. So I'm going to have that crank all the way down to the lowest and see how that is. So last in the room is the bathroom. When you come in, you can see it's fairly standard. So it doesn't matter that you're in a single or a double occupancy room. You're going to have the same size bathroom. I will say there's like 1 or 2 extra tiles worth distance here. I'm going to actually have to review the footage of some older ships just to count the individual titles. I feel like there's more space, but maybe my eyes are deceiving me. In the shower, you do have a drawstring that you can use to hang up your wet clothes, shower gel and shampoo, adjustable wand, temperature control, on-off switch, no shaving footrests, sorry ladies, or men swimmers, or men that like to shave their legs. Let's actually turn the water on in the shower. It's clear, we're in the clear. Now the only reason I did that is because on the Carnival Valor, now this was not when I was boarding the ship, but several days in, got some backed up sewage or something in there that caused that water to get brown. Yeah, you don't want to see that. Let's do a flush test. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. You know what? Honestly, I really should check how well it fills or backfills. This water faucet, look at this thing. Look at that. Listen to that beauty. That's going to clean my razor blade like something fierce. I am very impressed there. I do want to point out that there is a plug up here, so you can plug in an additional appliance, maybe like a curling iron or a straightener, something like that. Something that obviously I would definitely be packed and be ready to use. So overall, I am digging this space. This is not what the default picture for this room looks like. When you book this room, it shows that it's different than other interior rooms because it's single occupancy and only has room for one bed. However, I didn't know it was going to leave me with this much open space. So I'm actually really going to dig this. I'm going to hate how far away we are from the elevator and stairs. So let's go ahead and show you just how far away you are from the stairs. Stairs and elevators. So that's 3201. If you enjoyed what you saw, hit the like button below. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on the Carnival Radiance. Thanks for coming to take a trip with us.